Everyone, I'm back with another YouTube video. This is my first ever makeup tutorial video, and yeah, the first thing we're gonna do is I already did my eyebrows off camera, and then what you're gonna do now, you're just gonna get a spoolie, kind of just brush them through like that. So the next thing we're gonna do is eyes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and take the Wet n Wild concealer again. I want to go ahead and put a little bit on my eye as well. Okay, well, that's a good amount. You're just going to go ahead and take the same brush that you blended out the concealer with on your eyebrows. Make sure it goes everywhere. Okay, and then what I usually do is take my finger. So right here, I'm just talking about how I blend it out with my finger. There we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the Urban Decay De-Slick Mattifying Powder, and it looks like this. That. It's just plain wet. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take it on a little flat, little fluffy brush, shadow brush. What I'm gonna do is just kind of put it all over my eyelid. I got my eye. I've been shot. Just kidding. Ooh, that hurt. It's turning red. It's okay. Anyways, let's continue. So now that we have that set, we're gonna go in with the eyeshadow palette. And the eyeshadow palette that I'm gonna be using. Oh, do you like my Olaf? I love Olaf. And the eyeshadow palette I'm gonna be using is the James Charles palette. So the colors that I probably will be using are going to be neutral, since this is an everyday makeup look. So it's going to be this shade right here. We're going to mix it with this one, that one, and these two right there. So it's kind of like a neutral bronze look, if you ask me. So, like I said, I don't have the shades names because I lost them. I don't know where they went. So what I'm going to do, let's just show y'all what I'm using. So the first color I'm going in with is this brown nude shade, I would say. And then I'm going to take it on a flat, fluffy brush. It looks like this. It's just a Wet n Wild brush. You can find this at Dollar Tree or Walmart or CVS. Wherever they carry drugstore products, you'll find the brushes there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of blend it out into the crease. You see where I have my crease? That's where you want to blend above it. You can tilt your head back and place it in the socket and feel where your crease starts and just blend. And whatever you're doing on one eye, you're just going to do the same thing to the other eye as well. Make sure it's blended out exactly how you want it. Okay, now that I have that, I'm going to go ahead and take this brush. It's a flat brush. It has like a little taper tip. If I can see where it goes up. Now, it has no product on it whatsoever. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to kind of like blend out on top. This brush I got at Walmart. It was with the Electric Neon collection. And the bristles are so soft. This is called the Crease Brush by Moda? I don't know if y'all can see that. Little slighter darker shade. So we're gonna go in, well, we're gonna go in with this orange right here. And I do know only that one of them is called 10% off because that's what I know. But yeah. Anyways, okay, now we're gonna take this pink brush. We're gonna take a little bit of the orange. Actually, no, I have a brush for it. I just don't know where I did with it. Here it is. This is like a more flat top. You see it? Kind of like tip, not taper, but like flat. I'm gonna take it on this. We're gonna tap off the excess and go right into the eye. You're gonna go at the bottom, start at the end, follow your crease, fill your socket, and then you want to place more of the color towards the end, and then whatever you have left on your brush, you're just gonna kind of swing it forward. You want most of the color on the end of your eye, and then just kind of work your way forward. Okay, then you're gonna do the same thing, get more of the payoff, and whoa, just see that? That was a lot, but coated it really good. Okay, and you're gonna start at the end, pack it, and then circle, and then kind of swirl up like that, slide it up. Okay, now that you have that color on both sides, you're gonna go in with a brush that doesn't have really anything on it. So we're gonna take this, I'll just kind of make sure nothing is really on it. It's a fluffy brush. You're just gonna go in and then just blend those two colors like that together. Just like that. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat. It's because I have a little cough. So we're gonna go in with this brush right here. It's the same brush with the, well, not the same brush, but this is a SM shader brush. This is another brush from the Electric collection. Well, let me show you the color I'm using. So I'm going in with the shade that was next to it, which is that one right there. And what we're gonna do is put that on the bottom corner of the eye. And pack it. And then we're gonna pick up a little bit more. Hit it off, excess, tap around. Kind of go up towards it. I'm gonna take another brush because the brush is too tiny. I'm gonna take this taper, it's called a T25 Precise brush. And then we're just gonna blend up where you want it that darker at the end and lighter in the front. See that? And the darker's on the outer. And you do the same thing to the other eye. Sorry, I ended up doing the other eye off camera because it stopped recording. I don't know why. So I just did the same thing on the other eye with the same colors, same brushes that I used, and then I'm just taking this fluffy brush. And like I said, I'm just blending all the colors together. If y'all might see my dog in the back, it's okay. She's making appearances here and there. I'm pretty sure if I call her, she might come. Oh, never mind. She's under her blanket. Okay. So we blended that out. Now, what we're gonna do is, should I make it a little darker? Let's make it a little darker. Okay, we're gonna take the same T25 brush like this and just tap into another little darker shade. And we're just gonna put a little tiny bit at the end. Just not even like a lot. Okay, I don't think you can really see that it got dark. I mean, you kind of can, but not a lot. That's not what I mean. I don't want a lot. I just wanted to know that it's there. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of like take it up like that. Okay, so I learned a new tip and trick from Manny. Just keep Manny anyway. So for concealer, what he did, what we're gonna do is cut the crease. So what we're gonna do, get some concealer, put in the back of your hand. My concealer is running low, so I gotta dip in more than once. Okay, and then we're gonna take the concealer brush right here. I'm gonna take a little bit, and you're gonna put it in the back of your hand. And what you're gonna do is follow your lash line. So what you're gonna do, I'm gonna use it like this. Turn it around. Just gonna kind of follow. I'm gonna do it up to right there. And just follow it down. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna look up. And you see where it marked it? That's where your crease is gonna go. So you're gonna just follow it. Just like that. And then you just like that. And then we're gonna do the same thing to the other eye. Just like that. So we went ahead and did the other eye. So now we have them similar, semi-even. So now what we're gonna do, I'm not gonna go ahead and set them. I'm just gonna go in with the shimmer shades that I wanted. So we're gonna go in with that shade, this shade right here, and this gold one up here. I don't know if you're able to see that because it was so bright. But I'm gonna take it on my finger, just swirl it, swirl it. It's gonna fall. Okay. And then what we're gonna do is just put it directly on where we cut the crease. So we went ahead and did the eyeshadow there. I ended up going with a little topper, and it's called Designer Label, which is this one right there. It's by the Morphe x Jeffree Star palette. So after that, now what we're gonna do is add some eyeliner, just to do it right under in the inside of my eye, and then we're gonna do the bottom. So we're gonna go ahead and use, where is it? This is the Definer Line by Neutrogena. And we're gonna put that up there, down there, down there, and yeah. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna pop on some lashes. And the lashes that I will be using in the style, actually, hold on. The style is Faux Mink, and they look like this. Came in this box by Ardell. So those are the ones we're gonna pop them on, and I'll be right back. So I popped on some lashes. So now the next thing we're gonna do is foundation. And for foundation, two foundations. So I'm gonna be taking the Wet n Wild Photos Focus in the shade Golden Beige, and the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Stick Foundation. And I do a mixture. So what we're gonna do is, wait, this isn't Golden Tan. I don't know if I said it or not. So we're just gonna kind of, my face is already primed, by the way. So I'm just gonna use that. I know it looks so yellow, but trust me, it's not. I do boop, boop, and boop. Just like that. Get my light up a little bit. Okay. And then now we're gonna mix in the Wet n Wild Photos Focus, the shade Golden Beige. It's a lot lighter. I just noticed I did not put none on my nose. I'll do that in a minute. I'll just put this one because I don't want to put that one because then it's gonna make my nose really orange. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and take the beauty blender. Look how big it is. It's so big. It's like Mochique, literally. I got it. It's the Real Technique beauty blender, and it got real big when I did that. So now we're just gonna. Okay, so I pretty much blended that out. And the next thing we're gonna do now is concealer. So again, we're gonna take the same concealer I've been using, which is the Wet n Wild concealer in the shade Light Honey, just in case I forgot. I'm gonna put it under the under eye. Concealer everywhere, and what we're gonna do is take this little beauty blender. We're gonna blend out. Alright, now that we went ahead and blended that out, what we're going to do now is we're going to set the face. So with the set the face, we're going to use the Urban Decay De-Slake Mattifying Powder, and we're going to take it on a like a good fluffy brush. Let me just go ahead and get my fluffy brush. Where is it at? So I went ahead, I found my fluffy brush. I'm just going to go ahead and take it and put it all over. It doesn't matter where, it's just to set everything in place. Okay, so now we're done with that. The next thing we're going to do is, so for bronzer, we're going to use the Kylie Toasty is the shade bronzer. So it looks like this, just like that. What we're going to do is we're going to go in, we're going to go ahead and put it where, you know, everyone always puts their contour on bronzer, like this. Side. You want to get your face kind of like really, not so bronzed, not like if you have a summer tan or anything, but you want to know that it's there. You're gonna get down the neck, you're gonna get the chin, make that double chin go away. Okay, so now you want to kind of like pass the nose. We're gonna go ahead and contour that a little bit. The main thing I want to do and learn is a 3. 1, 3. I skipped 2, but 2's here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then just buff it down. Okay. So next thing we're gonna do now is blush. So for blush, the only little blush palette that I really have is this Broadway Powder Cheek Palette blush. And I mixed these two. So for that, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a mixture of this around and around, around and around. This is very affordable. This was like $4 right here. And it works really good. I'm a big fan of it. So you should be too. Well, you don't have to follow me if you don't want to, but if you do, then I recommend that little palette. For blush, it's really cheap, really good. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit more. Even though we have that cheeky rose look, we just want to dab a little bit more. Kind of pass it like that through your nose. Most people like little pinky nose. And there you have it. You have your pink little cheeks. Okay, so next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go in with highlighter. And the highlighter that we're gonna be using is the Wet n Wild 396A. I'm so lit. And it looks like this. It's a loose highlighter. Now, you very gotta be careful when you open this thing, because when you open it, it all comes out on top. Y'all see all that? All that can fall and you'll be poof with glitter everywhere. So you just gotta be like very cautious on when you open it. Sorry, I'm parched. Okay, so what we're gonna do now with the highlighter brush, we're gonna go in with, I don't know where it's at. I lost my brushes. Oh, well, they're in my hand. Anyways, so the brush we're gonna be using for the highlighter is this brush. It is the e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush, but it works really good as highlight. So it did pick off a lot. So what we're gonna do is kind of just like other hand. You saw that? And we're gonna go very light-handed because you don't want it so right there at where you want it at. So you're gonna like see that tip right here, the apple of your cheeks, and kind of just swirl around. And go back in, tap off. Okay, the thing what I do like about this brush is that, yes, it'll give you that main point that you want. But then if you want it more blinding, we can get you another brush. So another brush that we can use that probably work would be, let's see my little brushes that I have. This one right here. This one is called by Real Technique, and this one is, oh wait, the Dome eyeshadow brush. Now what we're gonna do is just gonna wet it. 30 spritz. Dig it in there. See that? It's already coming off as blinding. Ooh, that's pretty. Y'all see that? Oh my god. So what happened? I went ahead and tried to fix it. So we're just gonna add a little bit more highlighter and the brush I was already using. That's a major fail. You see how blinding that is though? Put a little bit here on the nose. I'm gonna take a flat brush and gonna just buff that out. So I can go more in depth about the nose contour, my eyebrows, the lashes, but if y'all want a video on all that, y'all let me know. Y'all can comment down below and be like, yes girl, I want an eyebrow tutorial, eyelash tutorial, nose contour, contouring, just anything y'all want, just let me know and I'll be able to film that. So after we did that fix-a-roo and we added the highlighter, now what we're gonna do is the bottom lash line. So for the bottom lash line, basically what we're doing, we did up here, we're gonna do down here. And I'm gonna do that off camera because just to speed up a little process a little bit, and I'll be right back. So we went ahead and did the bottom lash line. And so the last thing, we're almost done. The last thing we're gonna do is our lips. And so for this, I didn't want to do a lipstick, like a matte lipstick, because I didn't want it to look so like, oh, you're going out somewhere. But it's just everyday look. So we're gonna pop on some lip gloss. This is the lip plumper, and it's almost like a nude. You can like see the nude color. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pop this on. So now that we have that on, this is the final look. I hope y'all enjoyed it. It's very simple, everyday look, kind of like a get ready with me vibe. So I hope y'all enjoyed this, and if you want more videos like this, more neutral everyday look, just let me know. Comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe, like my video, and turn on the post notification button, which is the little bell. And I'll see y'all guys when I post next. Bye guys.